music. I was trying to speed skate my way over to Sammy here. Oh, a couple of weeks away. It was an unforeseen circumstance kind of thing. I don't know how you guys survived without me. I don't know how I'd survive without me. You know Sammy. My name's Steven Kruiser. This is Kruiser Control.
All right.
Here we go. Weeks adrift without reason or rhyme. Let us jump right into a little Tingle Time. I'm pretty sure we've never done this one. How can I drool over thee? Let me count the ways.
When you watch the president like that, I always feel he's got so many pluses, hasn't he? I mean, in the sense he's personable, he's handsome, he can be funny. You know, abroad he has his great image for America. A lot of things are just perfect about Barack Obama.
Whoa, that was the wrong clip. Okay, same brain, different diaper.
He has appeared on Sesame Street. I thought about it, asking him to go talk to Congress.
Smile's worth $1 million.
Smile's worth $1 million. Ah! Okay, I mentioned they have the same brain. Funny, there was a little viral video floating around this week showing what was going on inside of it.
I now declare you to be husband and wife. Ryan, you may kiss your bride. Really? Yes.
He's eating her face. And if all that wasn't uncomfortable enough, here it is in slow-mo. Who wants a shower? Who needs to take a shower right now? That was just, oh, we can thank producer Mark for that because he has time on his hands once in a while and finds stuff. I know we hinted that this might be going away forever, but it's time to grab some tequila, strap in, and enjoy the Obermanometer.
The hell you do? F you. Shut the hell up. On the other side is close to playing with its poop. We believe you suck.
Although long departed from the White People Are Us network, it looks as if Olby caught a little hoof and Al Sharpton disease.
How scared does what he has put together suggest that not just Frank as the spinmeister, but Republicans in general are about Occupy?
It's like Jabba the Overman there or something. What is with Sammy? What's going on? He's finally decided to look like the leering pervert that he is. Soon he'll be doing his current TV show, standing there naked with an open trench coat like this, and Marcos will love it. No tweets this week for a variety of reasons. We're not going to do it. We're rolling out some new website stuff that I'll be telling you about soon. We're getting ready for that. So we're going to go right into the comment, because when you comment, if I pick your comment, and we had many to pick from this week, you win this lovely PJ Media, PJ thing with the screen. And these are the most popular things we've ever had, by the way. I've been using these like crazy. And you get a signed script from me, too. One that I've actually touched with my own hands. Unwashed, because I don't wash them anymore, because I touch me and then I don't want to wash them. This week's comment. Steve, great show, but please, we don't want Bashir back. There must be something he can do stateside. Is McDonald's still hiring? P.S. Can I have a shirt, extra large, or mug, or something? Cheers. Here we go from one of our British friends who I was talking about sending Martin Bashir back, and right away, from across the pond, as they say, they're like, no, no, keep him. Oh, the weather outside is frightful. So are what pass for thoughts by those that enter into the circle of dumb. Do we see this? I'm running. When you got to do tingle dances and circle of dumb dances, there are only so many dances you can do when you're, especially when you're torso up, because we're losing all that great booty action from me. After being away for a couple of weeks, there were almost too many to pick from, including Dallas Cowboys coach Jason Garrett. In the end, the prize went to someone who I am surprised hasn't made it in before this. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner is... Marcos, still waiting for my voice to crack Melitsas. Here, little Marky Dum Dum is talking to our good friend Keith Olbermann about the super awesome Occupy current TV movement and how awesome it has been.
The Occupy message has been so effective in turning it into 99% versus 1% that people are realizing that being in the middle class is actually now no longer that great of an economic place to be, that 1% is really out of reach. It's people that are completely in a different plane, and that division is there. So for a while, Republicans were talking about class war. We can't have a class war. But what they're realizing is that people actually kind of do want a class war. They want the government to go after the rich.
Let me explain how this has been going, Sammy. Over there on the current TV, which is current, I don't know why, but it's got Marcos and Keith talking for 20 minutes about how great the Occupy movement has been. You know who else has been talking about that? Virtually no one in America. Virtually just these two, and they think because it's happening in their little thing, and they're basing it on what Frank Luntz says because they think that we listen to Frank Luntz. This whole thing is about what Frank Luntz says, and Republicans are responding to it. You know what Republicans think when we're watching Frank Luntz? When's he going to do something with his hair? That's all we ever think when we listen to Frank Luntz. Okay? I've had a lot of time to reflect during the past couple of weeks, but that's only because I've lined my apartment with mirrors. Welcome, friends, to the last piece of my mind. You know, I was doing a radio interview last week, and I was asked about new media versus old media and how we're handling it as conservative activists, and I expressed some disappointment in the fact that we still let the old media dictate what we're talking about in new media. My case in point was Herman Cain. There were allegations. As soon as the press reported about them, we would start running with it on Twitter, Facebook, and everywhere else. And while we were doing that, we weren't talking about Fast and Furious, Solyndra, cutting spending, anything that we should have been talking about. It's like we're still being hypnotized by the old ways of doing things. So if you're going to let them hypnotize you, I've decided to fight fire with fire, and I'm going to hypnotize you. And believe me, my hypnosis is better. When you wake up, there's going to be a hot tub and some fun stuff. Here it goes.